In this problem, we have a differential equation, and we're given a solution, and we're being asked to find another one using what's called the reduction of order formula. So the first step is to make sure it's in standard form, and it is. However, it's still worth noting what it means to be in standard form. Standard form has the following form: y double prime plus p of x times y prime plus q of x times y equals 0. And it's worth noting because, one, you want to make sure there's a 1 here, and there is, but notice your y prime is missing. That means in this problem, p of x is equal to 0. Super key. All right, let's go ahead and write down the formula for the reduction of order. So y sub 2 is equal to y sub 1 of x times, and then we have the integral of e to the minus integral of big P of x dx over y sub 1 of x, and this bottom piece here is squared, and we have our dx here. So this is equal to, so y sub 1 of x is e to the 5x, then we have the integral, and big P is 0, so this is e to the minus integral 0 dx over e to the 5x, and this piece here is being squared, and then we have our dx. All right, when you integrate this piece up here, you're just going to get a constant. You're just going to get e to the negative c. We tend to ignore constants, so I mean, you could pretend c is 0 and just make it 1. Let's just call this k. So this will be e to the 5x k over, and then 2 times 5x is 10x, properties of exponents. Then we have our dx. So this is equal to e to the 5x integral. Let's bring this e upstairs. So k e to the negative 10x. We want to be able to integrate it, so we'll bring it up. And when you integrate like e to the 2x, you just get e to the 2x and you divide by 2, right? So just, you can make a u sub. So here it'll be e to the negative 10x and you divide by 10. So you'll get, I'm going to put the k out front, k e to the 5x e to the negative 10x over negative 10. And you're supposed to add a constant, but again, we ignore the constants. This is negative k over 10. And then you add the exponents here when you multiply the e's, so you get e to the negative 5x. And again, we could just ignore the constant because, if this is a solution, so is e to the negative 5x. So it's not really an issue. So I'll just say that this is equal to e to the negative 5x. If you like, you can be more formal and you can say something like this. But again, it's not really going to matter. The constants aren't really going to affect anything. So y sub 2, the answer would be e to the negative 5x. So you're allowed a lot of freedom here with the constants. Like even up here, if I would have said like, oh, I'm just going to pretend c is 0 and I just get 1. I mean, no big deal because we end up ignoring all the constants at the end anyways. So it doesn't really matter. I hope this video has been helpful.